help with something. Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. It's not a fire drill. This is the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Wait a minute, UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serve. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was popping currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a on Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. He might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me on these good and cook. Watch Matilda.
Next guy, 6'3", number 0,
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the 76ers, George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. When it comes to this time of the season, Graham, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Now here's Maxey. Knocks it down from distance.
And if you look at these early years for Tyrese Maxey's career, you can see he has increased the number of threes he's taken year by year.
And finished off by Hayes.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's Maxey missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's James using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Edgecombe. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCain. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. The open shot by Reeves. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Counted.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Outside Oubre. To the paint. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And they're pushing it up. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's McCain on the wing. It's tipped. Right side Reeves. And here's Hayes. Oh, George with a steal. Will it go? And George with the jam.
Yeah, Paul George that time understanding how to read the open floor and getting to the spot where he could get a good look.
Now here's Doncic. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. And George gets it to go on the assist from Edgecombe. George has got his second basket on the night. Vanderbilt, a screen on McCain. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Reeves. Hayes against Embiid. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And Oubre gets it to go.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Doncic against McCain. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Up top, Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Here's Edgecombe. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Embiid. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Hayes. James passes to Vanderbilt. The three is up. James can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the gameplay. So both teams changing it up here. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Number 1, Los Angeles.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Reeves against Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And after battling injury issues early in his career, Eric Gordon continues to stick around, Tim.
Man, he's now been in this league going on 2 decades, a respected veteran who can still spark a team and contribute to winning games.
Lakers trail by 3. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. LaRavia outside. Pass to Reeves. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just the way Reeves moves, it's hard to mirror him on defense.
Watford's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Gordon.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Embiid, the screen on Reeves. The drive by McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Watford hits the trifecta.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Reeves against McCain. Back to Reeves. And he banks in the layup. Reeves has got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For 3, Lowry. No good there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And when you don't play that often, it can be hard to read an opponent. Sometimes that's the great equalizer.
We've got Jared McCain. Edwards out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's McCain. Still without a bucket. Over connect. McCain's shot is off. Now here's LaRavia. Guarded by Edwards. Back to LaRavia. To the wing, right side. Pass to connect. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. And it's LaRavia missing. The Sixers leading. Lowry left side. To the middle. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Now you look at Edgecombe coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Wow, look at that acceleration by McCain that time on the drive. That is elite level and very difficult for the defense to rotate properly.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lowry against Smart. From 9 feet out. From 7 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you, Ryan.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Koloko. Connect on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Connect's got his second basket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then Sunday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Knicks, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Lowry. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for Koloko. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Hayes, shot's good.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Pass to Embiid. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Paul George, he's checked in for McCain. The Sixers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers score.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
It's very difficult to slow.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Pass to George. Embiid, a screen on Kleber. For 3, George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Hayes with a screen on Maxey. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Oubre. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. And the jam by George.
Well, he's really known to hurt you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleber. James comes in for LaRavia, and Reeves is subbed in for Connect. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Maxey against Reeves. Hayes. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. George, a screen on Doncic. Spins. Here's Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
George passes to Maxey. It's stolen by Doncic. Oubre with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Now here's Drummond. He's defended by Hayes. And the jam by Drummond.
And I like seeing Edgecombe share the rock like this. It shows how serious he is about involving his teammates.
Right side Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Out to James. For three. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Got to get their dry cleaning done and pack up the suits because this is a business trip.
Yeah, they want to show what kind of team they are on the road. It's very different from playing in the comforts of your home.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
I love the way Paul George includes these mid-range jumpers in his offensive game.
Here's Doncic. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
George, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Reeves. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. James with the ball. Guarded now by George. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
Outside Oubre. By 13. Back to Reeves. James against Embiid. Doncic outside. Rebound. By Philadelphia. And here's Oubre. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Over Hayes. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position holding that prized top spot.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Brian, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Some changes for Los Angeles. Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes, and it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. The Sixers with another miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the three fly. They get it back.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Embiid's got 7 points in the game. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Here's Edgecombe. The Lakers getting their last shot to go, and it's Maxey missing. George against James. Smart for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. '76ers trail by 20. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
The 3, James drops in the 3. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Maxey. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Changes here for the Lakers. Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia comes in for James, and Knecht subbed in for Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Smart. Outside Knecht. 1:33 left in the third. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Knecht's got his third basket on the night right there. Lowry against Smart. Outside Maxey. Nifty move. Shakes him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Outside McCain. To the inside. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by McCain. And 12 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Koloko. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Knecht.
That's a great job setting up Knecht. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Maxey passes to Lowry. Drills it from deep. Lowry's got 5 now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Finished off the break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Outside Maxey. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 76ers trail by 15. They've got Joel Embiid. Kyle Lowry out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Edwards, and it's Gordon in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Nails it from 3.
Well, McCain's confidence right now is off the charts. You saw how ready he was to fire that as soon as he touched it.
Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Kleber, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
From point-blank range, you won't see Embiid miss many.
There's a screen. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Outside Knecht over McCain. Again, Los Angeles.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Koloko. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
It's stolen by McCain. And here's Maxey outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Koloko. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Embiid. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to pull one up here. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Embiid, a screen on Kleba. Watford the pass to Embiid. No luck on that one. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And here's Doncic outside. And Watford pulls it down. 76ers trail by 11. Here's McCain. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can't overstate the importance of having a good mid-range game. McCain has put the time in to develop it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the 76ers with some changes. George, he's checked in for Watford. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Edgecombe. For 3, George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleba. Outside Maxey. Hangs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And one of the things I love about Maxey, he has relentless energy. It doesn't matter what defense is thrown at him. He is constantly hunting his offense.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
And James gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Cleared away by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles leading by 12. Doncic, here he goes, and he slams it down.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
George. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Yeah, Paul George is the consummate professional. Some nights he's the alpha on a secondary role.
Yes, sir, it's good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Yes, sir, it's
every game, very physical for his position.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Once again for your 76ers Youth Dance Team.
'76ers trail by 12. It's George on the wing. Started by Vanderbilt. Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Ooh, it misses. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. George against Vanderbilt. Here's Embiid from deep. Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now James. 1:25 left to play in the fourth. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
George! No good from 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
George hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Assisted by Luka Doncic.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Watching and
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Well, I won't call you sweet anymore. So cold-blooded Mo. It's not that serious. Life is not that serious. Jeez. It's not that serious. Hmm? Don't be upset. Sorry.
Even that sorry is not wholehearted.
Because I didn't do anything. I'm just apologizing so like we can move on from it. I didn't do anything wrong. I listened to what you had to say, but you kept going and going and going. Just like when I talk sometimes, you tell me I talk too much. I don't say anything when you tell me I talk too much. I don't complain. But I didn't want to tell you that, hey, I don't want to, like, I don't care about Diddy like that. What are you contemplating now? Hmm?
What I'm kicking in his ear,
Baby.
neglected for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. The what? The life is hectic. Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me.
Don't hold grudges small from every little thing like this. You're a sweet, beautiful woman. You had a good day. Don't let little things like that, soil your beautiful heart. How? I'm ugly. I'm not handsome. And that has nothing to do with anything. Oh my God. If I wasn't handsome, what would happen? I'd break up with you. Why would you be with someone that you don't like, that you don't find attractive?
Because how much, that's what it is.
All I'm saying is it's not that deep. It's not that serious. You always say it's not that deep. No, it's not that deep. You know, I always listen to you. You know, I always listen to you when it's something tangible. But I felt like the Diddy thing wasn't tangible. It was like you're talking about someone that we already know how he's a monster. We already know what he's done. That's not something tangible to me. But whenever you talk about something tangible, like feelings, I'm always asking you questions. I listen to you actively. But Diddy is not tangible. I already know what Diddy did. I already know what type of person that he is. And the way you were and the way you were talking about the things, like you were going into details, a lot of details about you're not getting to the point. And I was in the middle of the game. Sometimes you have to understand social cues, social context. You know that I always work hard, I study, and this is the only time that I have for myself to unwind. I don't play games on the weekdays. I do not play games after work. I'm always doing homework, going to the gym. I just do this to unwind and relax. I do not play games after work. I promise you, when I come back home from work, I'm usually mentally exhausted. I don't play games after work. I'm tired after work mentally. Yeah, you see. No, you're not gonna call me because you're not gonna call me exactly after work. You can call me if you want, but I will not be. We're not gonna stay on the call like all day. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I'm sitting. No, I swear to you, I did not game from Monday through Thursday. The only time I game was Friday. I don't game Monday through Thursday. I don't game during the week when I'm mentally tired. It takes mental strength to play a game. If I'm exhausted mentally, I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, I got trust on that word about that. They know they can get. That's why I done got me a check. I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check. I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check. I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check. I got a check. Yeah. Baby, I need rent.
Okie dokie. Are you going to play your game now?
I'm not playing, I'm done. But if you want to end the call, you can. Look at you rolling your eyes. Okay, good night. Have a good night.
Good night, Paul.
I see you, Prin. Turn me up, though. Need my vocals loud. This that gutted. That's a nice. Playing ball at the rucker. These read off a script. When they see me, they stop the acting. Lock the class in nights, yeah. I would battle them with lots of passion. Lost a war knowing it never was easy to block a captain. Lean back, soldier. You need, don't ya? Won't let you quit. Here go. Won't ya? Just that fatigue rap. Jeans black. Green Bay jersey matching a team hat. You all need, so I brought cream back. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We the owners of street rap. It's hard to earn. My daily operation is bring the streets back. Every day I go in the booth. I step in the arena, always seen a moment of truth. I've been a gangster. Thanks, y'all. I'm from the bottom, bread to twist your top like they locking dreads. Chestnut checkers, you get my rider meds. When they say my style's so amazing. Style, flavor, grace. I got style, flavor, grace, and plus a different technique. They say my style's so amazing. Style, flavor, grace, and plus a different technique. They say my style's so amazing. What's that rooftop music right here? That staircase. Yeah. They say my style's Let's go. Amazing. My talk is a food for thought, so none other could raise the stakes. Make your plate, got no filler, so save your amazing grace. I'm from the jungle. They knew that my mother would raise an ape, born from the bottom. It's true that the gutter don't make mistakes. I got the formula, make it euphoria. Honoria, on a run, eating, creeping in Florida. I ain't even applauding you. These two hands come together. No one remembers the thought of you. Visions of staircases and rooftops, and even in rare cases, mask off, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of Tupac. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest demise make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawing plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.
Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150. Money spread, money spread, money spread. He said blue like bubble gum. He said blue like bubble gum. He said blue like bubble gum. It's a money spread. Hands going up my leg. Yeah. She wanna I told her to get on. Could've been a rocket. Yeah, I know you ain't got no money spread. 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 I got 150 something. I got 150 something. Money spread. Money spread. Money spread.
Those games go twice. This is the second injury.
Lose control.
Baseline.
That's how you can do
Got me in the chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
Baseline melodies. Got me in the chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline melodies. Got me in the chokehold. All day, all night.
Lose control.
Baseline melodies. Got me in the chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the base while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind.
Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some rips. I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control? Lose control. Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They was saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazzards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks fifth real, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Shorty. Put VVs on the pinky, speak freely. Chauffeur don't make me spill my like Pinky. Told you don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this a Aston Vantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. We did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brown, a swing man. With my pinky in the air, the length of an equal swing span. I'm never